Next question. If A is equals to first row 1 minus 1 2, second row 2 0 1, third row 3 2 1, then find adjoint of matrix. Otherwise find adjoint of A. Both are same. So here 3 rows and 3 columns are there. So we need to apply third order sign rule here first. So you know, to find adjoint of A, first we need to find out what? Cofactor matrix. Cofactor for all 9 elements, we need to find out the cofactor. So for third order sign rule is plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus, alternative sign. So first element plus sign, second element negative sign, third element plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. So this is the sign rule for third order. So to find out adjoint of A, we need to find out what here? Cofactor of A. Therefore first I am going to write the solution. Solution first, cofactor of A matrix. Cofactor of A matrix. So first, you know, first element which sign is here? Plus. Therefore first I am going to note down plus sign. So next we need to take the first element. So same rule, whenever you are taking the first element, delete that particular column, delete that particular row. So if I delete these two, so what is the remaining element? If I delete these two, what is the remaining element? 0 1 2 1, correct? 0 1 2 1. This value you need to write it in second order. So second order determinant symbol you keep, note down the values 0 1 2 1, 0 1 2 1. So this is the first element cofactor, but you should not write 1. Leaving 1, you have to write the elements. So whenever you are taking 1, delete that particular column and particular row. Remaining element you should write it in the second order. So next sign is minus. Second element sign is what? Minus. So what is the second element here? Minus 1. So minus 1 means particular column you have to delete, then particular row you have to delete. Particular row you need to delete. These two you have to delete. So if I delete this particular column and this particular row, so what is the remaining element? 2 1 3 1. So note down here 2 1 3 1, 2 1 3 1. So next plus sign. So next element is what here? Plus sign. So take the third element. Third element, whenever you are taking, delete that particular column. So this particular column you have to delete, and this particular row also you have to delete. If I delete these two, so what is the remaining element? 2 0 3 2. So note down here 2 0 3 2, 2 0 3 2. Close. So third element is over. Next fourth element. So fourth element sign is minus. Fourth element sign is what here? Minus. So fourth element is 2. So delete that particular column and delete that particular row. If I delete that particular column and row, what is the remaining element? Minus 1. Next is 2. Next 2 and here 1. Okay. So next sign is plus. So mention outside plus sign. So next element. So what is the next element here? Fifth element is 0. Delete that particular column and delete that particular row. If I delete that particular column and row, what is the remaining element? 1 2 3 1. So right here 1 2 3 1. So next sign minus. So keep negative sign outside. Then in second order Next element is sixth element. So sixth element, delete that particular column and delete that particular row. So remaining elements are 1 minus 1 3 2. So note down here 1 minus 1, next 3 2. 1 minus 1 3 2. Next sign plus sign. So next seventh element. What is the seventh element here? 3. So delete the particular column, delete the particular row. Remaining element minus 1 2 0 1. So minus 1 2 0 1. So next negative sign. Next one is negative sign. So next eighth element is 2. Delete that particular column, delete that particular row. If I delete these two, remaining element is 1 2 2 1. So 1 2 2 1. And last element plus sign, mention that plus sign. So last element, ninth element is 1. Delete that column, delete that particular row. What is the remaining element? 1 minus 1, next 2 0 2 0. So close the bracket. So close the bracket. So this is the first step. So for all 9 elements you need to find out the cofactor first. So outside you have to mention the sign rule. So next step, outside sign you keep it as it is. First you need to apply here second order determinant rule. For all 9 elements here, second order determinant rule you should apply. You know second order determinant rule. Suppose so 2 1 3 4 is there, so this is the second order. What is the rule? Cross multiplication sign. So always you need to multiply 2 into 4 first, that is 8. Middle always which sign will come? Minus. Then you have to multiply 3 into 1. So 3 into 1 is 3. Therefore 8 minus 3 goes to how much here? 5. So this is the second order rule. So this rule you need to apply for all values here. So see which is equals to, so keep that matrix symbol as it is. Outside plus sign also you have to keep it as it is in bracket. First multiply 0 into 1 is 0, middle always negative sign. So next one more step you have to do it here. So while multiplying these two, first multiply the sign, then multiply the values, because here both are plus sign. Then directly you can write here 2. If negative sign comes, no, sometimes you may do small mistakes here. So to avoid that mistakes, if plus sign comes, mention here plus sign. If minus sign comes after multiplication, mention the minus sign. See here. So first here also plus sign, here also plus sign. So plus into plus is plus. So in bracket I am going to mention here plus. Next multiply 2 into 1 is 2. 2 into 1 is how much here? 2. Close the bracket. Okay. So next outside which sign here? Minus. So mention here minus. Again in bracket 2 into 1 is 2. Middle which sign? Always negative sign. Plus into plus is plus. So mention here plus. 3 into 1 is 3. 3 into 1 is 3. So next outside plus sign, mention here plus sign. Again in bracket 2 into 2 is again same. Plus into plus is plus only. 2 into 2 is 4. Middle negative sign. Again in bracket plus into plus is plus. 3 into 0 is how much here? 0. Close the bracket. So next here which sign outside? Negative sign. Mention here negative sign. Again in bracket here negative sign, here positive sign. So multiply the sign first. Minus into plus is minus. 1 into 1 is 1. Middle always which sign? Minus. Again in bracket plus into plus is plus. So 2 into 2 4. Close the bracket. So next plus sign. So again in bracket plus into plus is plus. 1 into 1 is 1. Middle negative sign. again in bracket, plus into plus is plus, 3 into 2 is how much here? 6. 3 into 2 is how much here? 6. Next, outside negative sign, keep that negative sign as it is. Next, plus into plus, plus only, 1 into 2, 2, middle which sign? Minus, again in bracket, here plus sign, here minus sign. So plus into minus is minus, 3 into 1 is 3. Close the bracket. Next, plus sign, keep it as it is. Again in bracket, minus into plus is minus, 1 into 1 is 1, middle negative sign, plus into plus is plus, 0 into 2 is 0. Next, outside negative sign, keep it as it is. Next, 1 into 1 is 1, minus, again in bracket, plus into plus is plus, 2 into 2, 4. Close the bracket. Next, plus sign, you keep it as it is. Next, 1 into 0, 0, middle negative sign, again in bracket, plus into minus is minus. Next, 2 into 1 is 2. 2 into 1 is 2. Close the bracket. Close main bracket also. So this is the second step. So third step, what you need to do here, again outside all the signs you have to keep it as it is. Inside sign you multiply first. So which is equals to C. So again in bracket, outside plus sign I'm going to keep it as it is in bracket. So this is 0. This is 0. Minus into plus is minus 2. Okay. Next, outside sign again keep it as it is, minus, again in bracket, here 2. Next, minus into plus is minus. Next, 3. Keep it as it is. Next, plus sign, keep it as it is. Again in bracket, 4 also keep it as it is. Minus into plus is minus 0. Next, outside negative sign, keep it as it is. Next, minus 1 also keep it as it is. Minus into plus is minus 4. Next, plus sign again keep it as it is. 1 also keep it as it is. Minus into plus is minus 6. Next, minus outside sign keep it as it is. 2 also keep it as it is. Next, minus into minus is plus 3. Next, plus sign keep it as it is in bracket. Minus 1 also keep it as it is. Minus into plus is minus 0. Next, minus 1 keep it as it is. 1 also keep it as it is. Minus into plus is minus 4. Next, last element, plus sign keep it as it is. Next, 0. Minus into minus is plus 2. Minus into minus goes to plus 2. Then close the main bracket. So next step, again outside sign keep it as it is. Inside value you add and subtract. So which is equals to, again in bracket, plus sign I am going to keep it as it is. 0 minus 2 is minus 2. Okay. Next, minus sign I am going to keep it as it is. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. Next, plus sign keep it as it is. 4 minus 0 is 4. Next, minus sign keep it as it is. Next, minus 1 minus 4 is minus 5. Next, plus sign keep it as it is. 1 minus 6 is minus 5. Next, minus sign again keep it as it is. 2 plus 3 is 5. Outside plus sign again keep it as it is. Minus 1 minus 0 is minus 1. Next, minus sign keep it as it is. 1 minus 4 is minus 3. And plus sign keep it as it is. 0 plus 2 is how much here? 2. So close the bracket. Therefore, finally, next what to do? Outside sign and inside sign you multiply. Therefore, this is what? Cofactor matrix. Cofactor matrix A is equals to, in bracket, multiply. So plus into minus is minus 2, minus into minus is plus 1, plus into plus is plus 4, minus into minus is plus 5, plus into minus is minus 5, minus into plus is minus 5, plus into minus is minus 1, minus into minus is plus 3, and plus into plus is what? Plus 2. So this is the cofactor matrix. So once you get the cofactor matrix of A, next step you need to find out what? Adjoint of A. Therefore here only I will write, it implies that adjoint of A is equals to, adjoint of A is equals to. So what to do? You need to take the transpose of cofactor matrix to get the adjoint. Transpose means first row, write it as a first column, second row as a second column, third row as a third column. So first row is minus 2, 1, 4. So minus 2, 1, 4. Second row 5, minus 5, minus 5. Write it as a second column. 5, minus 5, minus 5. Third row minus 1, 3, 2. So minus 1, 3, 2. Write it as a third column. So this matrix indicates what? Adjoint of A. So this is how you need to find out adjoint of matrix for which order? Third order. So first step, what to do? Third order sign rule you mention. So just now I told you sign rule, plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus, that is alternative sign. First sign you mention, next you need to take first element. What is the first element here? 1. Whenever you are taking the first element, delete that particular column, delete that particular row, but don't mention this 1 here, that is wrong. So leaving that one remaining element, you have to write it in a second order. Like this, you have to write all 9 cofactors here. For all 9 elements, cofactor here by deleting particular column, by deleting particular row. So next, what I said, outside sign you have to keep it as it is. Here you have to apply what? Second order rule. So second order rule is cross multiplication, middle always which sign here? Plus sign. So next step, once you apply the second order determinant rule, second order determinant rule, next step, multiply, keep outside sign as it is, inside sign you multiply, inside all the sign you multiply. So next step, again outside sign keep it as it is, inside values you add and you subtract, inside values you add and subtract. Last step, outside sign and inside sign you need to multiply. So then you will get the cofactor of matrix A. Once you get the cofactor of matrix A, next step you need to find out which value? Adjoint of A. What to do to get the adjoint of A? Cofactor matrix transpose you need to take. Transpose means first row, write it as a first column, second row, write it as a second column, third row, write it as a third column. So this is nothing but which value? Adjoint of